Darkside here, and welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the month where we check out what your favorite gacha game made. Before we start, take everything that I'm about to show you and discuss with a grain of salt. As it says here on the official gacha revenue site, I'll leave a link to the site in the description section down below. The figures shown here are rough market estimates sourced directly from Sensor Tower. These estimates should be used only as general trend indicators and not as definitive revenue figures. So a lot of these games really are just for the mobile side of things. Anyway, this is a general idea. Normally when I start these videos, I always start from the top and work my way down, but I always wanted to bring something to your attention. Unfortunately, Eversoul EOS and JP, I don't know if it's the EOS all over. It's not showing. Anyway, very good game, well designed, beautiful character models, music. Sad. I hate to see any game go, honestly, but it is what it is. They're on to the next chapter. Black Clover Mobile, another one I played a little bit, but I really didn't play it too extensively. And at EOS 5.9 is about to EOS soon. Still made $2 grand. That's funny. I guess try to grab whatever they can before they EOS. They put out a letter a few months ago for the date. I just forgot the date, but it's coming soon. Now, this is what I wanted to bring to your attention. Egan Naruto is a pretty decent game. I played it for a while. The only mistake they made, that's why they're down here at the bottom of the barrel, the chopping block, is because they launched around the same time as Honkai Star Rail, and that just blew them out of the water. They just shot themselves in the foot by doing so, and that really messed them up. But what's interesting is their official site. They're revamping the game. Everything, the entire game, the characters, their designs, their clothing. They're getting a little bit more, how do you say it? A little bit more raunchy. They're taking the Brown Dust 2 no break type route. So as you can see, one of the models right here. I don't want to show you the rest because there's some stuff here that it's like, wow. But yeah, they're going to revamp the game. So hopefully by doing so, we'll see how it goes. I wish them well. Like I said, it's a pretty decent game. But yeah, the usual suspects are here. You see every month, so it's nothing new. Some people made, some people lost. So jump right in and make this quick. I know your time is valuable. Big Grand Order, OG of the block. They've been on the block for a while. As you can see, 51 million. Pokemon TCG, never played it, but I heard it's doing very well. People are receiving it well, so it made 50 million. That's nice. Loving D-Space. A game I always say is catered for the ladies. Actually, graphically, it looks phenomenal. It looks almost like Final Fantasy, but it's really tailored for women. Not bad. 42 million. Any game, in my opinion, I'm not an expert, but since I've been covering these revenue reports, if you're in the millions, you're all right. You got your head above water. So anything under like 1 million is the chopping block. The uh-oh zone, like, oh shit. Sorry, I don't like the curse, but you get the idea. Uma Musume, 33 million. Honkai Star Rail, 28 million from 92 million. Wow, that's a huge drop. Genshin Impact, a lot of drama with this game. I don't want to get involved. I don't get involved in drama. One thing I've noticed on YouTube, even before I was a creator, people love drama. They love it. They love viewing it. They love watching it. Some people love even getting involved in it. So I try to stay away from drama and negativity. That's just me. I just want to have fun, play games, and have a good time. Hopefully people in my community are the same. And welcome to all the new subscribers that came to my channel. Pull up a chair. My house is your house. Make yourself at home. Welcome and thank you. Appreciate all of you. Arc Knights, OG in the block. They're doing very well, 20 million. Naruto Mobile, never played it. I've watched the anime. I'm a big Naruto anime fan, but never played the game. Almost 20 million. Dragon Ball Z, 19 million. Monster Strike, 16 million. Almost 17 million. SD Gundam, 16 million. Zenless Zone Zero, staying afloat, almost 16 million. Nikkei, been around for a little while now. Almost 16 million. Wuthering Waves. I'm assuming this is because, don't quote me on this, let me know in the comments down below, but I'm assuming because the last patch wasn't really too much in that patch. You have Pulova, her story, and various few other little things. So I guess it really didn't pop off as they wanted to. But now we got the Augusta and Iuno coming. Augusta's here. And Iuno is coming soon, so maybe we'll see a change in this. Shadowverse World Beyond. I heard this is a really good game, but the way it's being run, people are just tight. They're heated. They're pissed. There's a lot of drama with this game. Cult of the Dragons, 10 million. Blue Archive. I used to play. Maybe I'll try to get back into it. I just play too many games. I have too many games in my roster. Light and Night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is also tailored for the ladies. I heard One Piece Buying Rush is a pretty decent game. I'm just not a fan of One Piece. And I love anime. I just started watching Kaiju number 8. It's amazing. I just can't get into One Piece. I like my protagonists to look cool. Luffy looks like a doofus. I'm sorry. Dragon Ball Legends, 8 million. Idol Master, 8 million. Reverse 1999, one of my favorite games. Been playing since launch. Amazing game. Needs more love. And I'm still currently playing every day till today, to this day. And it made 7.3 because of the Assassin's Creed collab, which was done phenomenally. Spectacular job on that collab. There's only 2 collabs so far this year that dropped that were spectacular. And one being Reverse 1999 and Assassin's Creed, and the other one is Punishing Ray Raven with Devil May Cry. 2 phenomenal collabs. I wish them the best. I hope they make more than this. Battle Cats, 7.3. Nikkei, ain't not bad, almost 7 million. Infinity Nikki. Oh, I'm a doofus. I said Nikkei. It's Infinity Nikki, sorry. Azure Lane, 6 million. Seven Knights Rebirth. This game would make way more money if it came out of KR and went global. Maybe one day they will go global, but I don't know why it's still in KR. Anyway, Summoners War OG and the Block. They've been around for a very long time. I used to play for many years Summoners War. Still a decent game, I just haven't played it recently. Emoji, almost 6 million. Asamo Stars, heard of it, never played it. Silver and Blood, another unique, intriguing, special game. Came out of left field. Very good game. Art design is superb. Love the art design. Love the character models. Not bad. Colorful Stage, 5 million and change. Brown Dust 2. I don't know what drugs are. I don't know what they're drinking over there, but it's almost like soft porn now. The character models. I don't know. But honestly, some of that stuff sells. People like seeing breasts and cheeks on their characters. So, hey, hats off. Run Kingdom, 5 million. Marvel Contest of Champions. I'm assuming this is new, maybe. 5 million, not bad. Memento Mori. I don't know how this game still exists, but coming out with a new character. The artwork for the character, the art design looks really good. Stone at 5. I heard people upset about this game. Heaven's Burden Red, another good game. I heard people upset about it, the way it's being run. Mahjong Soul, 3 million and change. Frontline 2. I heard there's drama in this game as well. I don't know what's going on these days. Maybe it's just me. Captain Nowhere, another favorite game of mine I just recently got back into. I was playing since launch. I took a little break. I'm glad to see they made 3 million. This game, another game that deserves more love, more marketing, and more creators covering it, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Pokemon Monsters, 3 million. Fire Emblem Heroes, 3 million. Disney Twisted Wonderland, never played it, 3 million. Dragon Ball Quest Stack, never heard of it, 3 mil. Haiku Fly High, I guess that's from the anime, 3 million. It's a new game. 7 Deadly Sins have been around the block quite some time. Dropped a little bit, still not bad. Like I said, I think if you get under 1 million, that's when you gotta start worrying. AFK Arena dropped. Gilded Bunker, never heard of it, couldn't tell you about it. 2.8. Limbus Company, I heard they're having a collab soon. Don't quote me on this, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's gonna be with Arknights. If that happens, that's gonna be amazing. And you're gonna see these numbers raised dramatically if that happens. AFK Journey, okay. One Piece, okay. Jujutsu Kaisen, drop. Beyond the World, I don't know what this is about. Epic 7, I'm kind of shocked at this because aren't they having their 7th year anniversary? They're giving away characters, they're giving away free characters and a lot of goodies and rewards and stuff. I don't know. Bishop Tree Valiant, Variance Daphne. I heard this is another really good game that's underrated and underloved, if that's such a word. One Piece Treasure Cruise. Sorry, Luffy. Bang Dream 1.9. This is where it starts, you know, starts getting a little, you know, a little worrisome. Solo Leveling Rise. PGR. Oh man. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me. I can't. It doesn't compute in my brain. This has to be wrong because the Devil May Cry collab went over very well. Those people that played Devil May Cry and never played PGR and then played PGR because of the collab, and they're even enjoying it. They're like, wow, PGR did a great job. There's one guy, I don't know his name, somebody showed a video, and the video they showed the clip of Devil May Cry. I forgot the title of the last Devil May Cry, but where Virgil does like an intricate attack strain on the monster. The guy went in PGR, got Virgil, and did the exact same. He duplicated the attack string in PGR. It's amazing. Okay, Madoka, Tears of Themis, okay, by 30. They've been around for a while. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Wow, I'm surprised I'm happy they're still around. Princess Connect Redive, never played it. Theory Restart, I don't know. This doesn't make sense either. Theory Restart is a pretty decent game. Anyway, Langrisser, Blood Brush Chronicles, never heard of it. Fellow Moon, this right here. This game, another one that came out of left field, looked really good. Looks like fun. It went from 2,000 to 1 million. That's 1.5 million. That's quite an achievement right there. I mean, it's in the Shadows, a pretty decent game. Megarashi, not bad. Snowbreak, wow. That's sad. The Snowbreak is actually pretty decent. Yu Yu Hakusho, okay. Idol Masters, Lost Sword is a lot of fun. I like Lost Sword because it's one of those, you know, it's basically an auto battle. It's like an idle game, and unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes and drink, so when I can't smoke in my apartment, I have to go downstairs. So I can just let this run, and when I come back, just collect my rewards. I like that. I like games like that where I get to take a break really quick. Slime, you can say it. Slime, let's call it Slime. Isekai, 1.3. Evertale, 1.2. Sword of Convaleria, decent game. Realms of Pixels, never played it. Yeah, guys, this is where people start crying. Blue Lock, Another Eden, Destiny Rising just came out, so this is understandable. I think it launched recently, maybe a day or two ago, something like that. Never heard of Trickle. Marvel Mystic Mayhem to 1 million. Idol Master Octopath is another decent game. Sadly to say, it didn't make a lot. Boy, this is sad. A lot of these games is not. Some of these games are targeted to a specific demographic. That's another problem. Like, not everybody's gaming tastes are different from everybody else's, so that's another thing that you have to consider. Just because I like a game doesn't mean you have to like it. So, H-Lia Resiliana, that was another good game. I never played Summoner's War Rush. This slide I couldn't get into because it was portrait, not landscape. I like my game's portrait. I like my game's landscape, not portrait. Guardian Tales, wow. Apocalypse, not bad. Well, not bad of a game, that's what I mean. Yeah, guys, this gets, as you can see, this gets worse and worse. Aether Gazer, oh my god. What are you guys doing over there? Aether Gazer is another decent game. I have a pretty decent account. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't EOS. Ash Echoes is another good game. I'm surprised because, all right, Ash Echoes and what's the other one? Sugar, Honey Iced Tea. And we just looked at it. Oh, Path to Nowhere. These are tower defense games with spectacular visuals, spectacular character designs, They look 20 times better than Arc Knights. I have nothing against Arc Knights. I'm not taking anything away from the game. But for me, I don't like the Arc Knight characters. I like the character cards, you know, when you go look at your roster. The artwork in there is phenomenal, but the actual characters in the game that you play with look terrible. Like Eevee. I'm not a really fan of, I don't know. Ash Shackles looks 10 times better than Arc Knights, and look, it's sad. It's really sad. I never heard of this game. Honkai Gouken, never heard of it. Final Fantasy, never heard of it. Idolmaster. Yeah, guys, this gets bad all the way down. So everybody down here is on the chopping block. Yeah. Yeah, a real quick video. Mormons is another game. Wow. Horizon Walker. These are pretty decent games right here. Wow, Outer Plane. Oh my god, look at this. I play Outer Plane to this day. Maybe I'm the only one playing. I'm free to play though, so maybe that's why it also lost money. I'm not spending. I'm trying not to spend. My wife's already driving me crazy. So I try to play free to play now. Yeah, guys, Counterside is another good game. Sad. These games are about to be out the window. Yeah, I know about Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Yeah, they're about the EOS. Grand Chase, Devil May Cry, Peak of Combat. Yeah, guys, it's not looking good down here. Black Beacon, they just shot themselves in the foot. That's just my opinion. Remember White Shadow is another spectacular game. It just didn't go over well with people, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not enough marketing. Maybe not enough people know about it, but you can even look up the gameplay footage on YouTube. It's an amazing looking game. Sad. It's sad. It's a really sad situation. Yeah, guys, so I try to make this video quick. ET Chronicles, another pretty decent. Astra, Knights of Veta, another pretty decent game. These games are, they're not bad games. You know, I don't understand why they're not making money. I can understand the games suck. Crap, trash, ass, whatever you want, whatever terminology you want to use. Then I can be like, all right, you know, I understand why you only made 27,000, but these games are good. You know, I don't know. Mirren was another one that's pretty decent. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And guys, seriously, be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And if you're not safe, you can't play any of these games. That's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.